So you have three choices right now in this current challenging market. Number one, pull in your horns, hunker down, climb in a foxhole, wait until the storm blows over. If you do that, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities. But companies that need capital in order to expand their own company-owned units are going to have to do that because they don't have the available capital. A second strategy is to do what you're doing right now. Just keep on going and keep on your current expansion strategy. But again, companies that are doing this with their own company units are inhibited by the inability to get capital and by their inability to move out into other markets and support these kinds of expansions. A third option, and this is an option great for franchisors, because this is an opportunity to look around and capture markets that are being abandoned or not expanded into by your competitors. And by franchising, you're allowing yourself to go into these markets with the capital resources and the human resources of others. So from your standpoint as a franchisor, this is the time to move out. And as we talk to prospective franchisors, whether it's through our regional director program, whether it's through the people who contact us, whether it's the seminars that we do or the advertising that we do, and we talk to companies who are considering franchising and looking at this as an optional strategy, we're quick to point out to them that now is the time to expand your business into a market that's weakened. The time to attack the fort is when the walls are crumbling. And the walls in many of these companies today, which were well fortified, are crumbling because they're reliant totally upon bank financing that isn't going to be there to the extent it has been in the past. And as franchising affords you the opportunity to expand, it does so by you finding those one or two or three people each month who do have good credit, high credit scores, who are looking to own their own business, who will make that investment, who will be the human resource solution for you as well as the capital solution as they invest in buying the land, building the business, or developing their markets. And it gives you the opportunity to move into a market that is weakened. This is the time. The lions in the Serengeti always attack the weakest of the prey. And this is the time for us to move into the marketplace by franchising into these markets while the companies that are reliant totally on expansion capital, either internally generated, borrowing money, bringing in investors, or through other means. And we have an added opportunity here to raise funds through the investment of individuals. And we don't have to get 300 of them a month or 100 a day. We only need to get 2 or 3 or 4 people to buy a franchise each month. These are people with good credit. These are people with equity. These are people with 401ks. These are people with savings. These are people with family and friends that will help them get started. So take advantage of this opportunity now. And from the franchise buyer's point of view, let's take a look also at why we need to adjust our message. In the past, our message was be your own boss, be master of your own destiny, captain of your own ship. Now's the time to get into this expanding world of whatever your concept is. But that message is changing now, because now people have a perception that this may not be a good time to go into their own business. Because you know already how to run that business, they're getting a jump start. And so this is an opportune time for you to look over the marketplace at a much better qualified group of people who are desperately seeking either a job, which is very difficult to replace, similar to the one they've had, or to start their own business. And because these are not people that are high risk, they're not as likely to start their own business from scratch, because they know that the rate of business failures is about 95% of all new businesses that start. According to the Department of Commerce, 95% of all startups from scratch fail within the first 5 years. And so with a franchise, the odds are in their favor. And these are people who are more conservative, who are comfortable following the plan. And now that that decision has been made for them, that they're out in the marketplace without a job, they are taking a look at you as a franchisor and what you offer. So what we can tell the prospective buyers today is that we have a system. We have it worked out. We have a complete business model. We have the opportunity for you to learn. We will teach you everything you need to learn. You don't have to know anything about our business. We'll teach you. We'll help you. There are available stores now. There are landlords that are giving free rent and doing leasehold improvements and tenant improvement allowances. There are competitors that are on the ropes, some of them going under. Now is the time to buy a franchise, to get yourself established, to get yourself started with our assistance as franchisors helping you. Now is the time. So don't hunker down, don't crawl in the foxhole. Now is the time to move out, take advantage of the weakened economy, the weakened market, your weakened competitors. Sell these franchises and help these people get started, and show the prospective buyer why now is a good time for them to capitalize on this opportunity that this challenging economy has presented.